Fine black mask.
Vigilantism? A waste of your talents. Not that it matters now. I know you saw an opening, yet you didn't take it. Why? And yet another opportunity you failed to... Surprising! Try something else. Almost. Your restraint weakens you. No more. What now? Weak. Did you not... Aggressive. Denied. Ready for more? You have skill, but lack experience. A flawed technique. You'll regret that. A few tricks left, I see. Yeah! What is the source of this self-restraint? Another opportunity to kill me. No more. You thought that would work? The only way this ends... Not such a... Surprising!
You fought well, Batman, but I am stronger, faster, smarter. And so this ends the only way it could.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
The limit you placed on yourself will make collecting this money... That was a mistake. Not such a pushover after all. Surprising! You still think you can... That... I have no such restriction. You are resilient. Your rage blinds you to openings in my defense. You're I see it will take more. Fair enough. Not such a pushover after all. You afraid to kill? Is that it? Surprise! Not such a... That was a mistake.
It's over, Slade.
What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I can use Deathstroke's device to get up to the balcony. I can use the new tool I took from Deathstroke to grapple out of here. I should use the device I took from Deathstroke to grapple out of here. This new tool I got from Deathstroke can help me get out of here.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. Looks like I can use the remote claw I took from Deathstroke. The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, more to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people.
My hunch was right. These drones are the same as the one I found at Blackgate.
This once proud city, those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Let's have us a good chat. It ain't easy to go one days, especially on this sea. We all know respect can also be bought. So why not buy yourself some? A new firearm that really makes a statement. Don't delay, get yours today! I suppose that whatever you're into, we will get you. So,
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. I've got a story to tell you about crime and violence, greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption, of second chances, of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do.
Hey, what's up with the Boston?
Welcome to your ass! All night, but... Where's your Christmas?
Available units, stand by for status update on potential assignment.
Of all the dumb luck! Don't worry, boy. Come on! Lights off! Stay back! What you got? What you got Your thumbs are mine! Hey, you want...
Guys, we're doing a deal.
We should take a look. And too late. SWAT beat us to it. Radios and You and me both, but everything's shut down. I heard my alibi is still serving. Nope, closed. Finnegan's is definitely I give up. Never mind. Totally still worth it.
There's a fight! Let's go join the party! Why can't I hurt you? Run! Now shit! Why me?
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
The SWAT guys. I'm hearing they're after the bounty. Simon's here!
You think I'm not tough enough? These streets are up!
I'll be at a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Report the...
What?
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Open and shut case. I would murder Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastards. No, like... Forensics will take all the credit, and I'm the one who found the prints.
That's why they call it first response. First pickings on the loot.
But none of the glory. Me? I'd take the loot over the glory any day.
Engage hostile target!
Reality check!
Go!
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room, Tiffany's shooter and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here, or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
What do you say? Forgive and forget?
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Whoa, no! We gotta stop that guy! You'll never get through us! What happened to peace on Earth?
Welcome home, Sam. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Sir, a question, if I may.
Sure.
What will become of all this once you finally decided to settle down?
I hadn't thought about that. Settling down, I mean.
As I feared. Wait too long and you might find it's too late.
Considering giving Gordon the job. This could be bad. Bad for him, maybe. There's no way the boys upstairs will support it. Even by the usual standards. You want to get stuck with Gordon then? Hell no. What about someone like Brandon? That's not a bad idea.
All right, let's get him. King! You ain't getting past me! Game time! That's the freak! Oh, what are you waiting for? Just do it!
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
Jeez, those guys need some. Get in his face! You wanna run? Take him! Ah, yeah, babe! Just let me go!
You saved us, so I'm gonna let you go, just this once. But next time I see you, I'm taking you in.
Don't look at me like that. You don't know what it's like to have to share a street with these punks.
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
Crazy fuck. You gotta hit him! Where'd this baby go? That's one fancy freak. You're about to be a bad man. And hit me! Can't do this!
Ready for round 3, then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish. Giving up? Don't be sad. Your mind's just not built for this sort of thing.
Gotham citizens, this is...
Fight's over here, boys! Come on!
Keep after him!
I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully.
This is Anarchy, and you're listening to Freeway. Great, we'll be here. You know.
8-1, please respond to a 339 at Tenniel Estate.
Got it, dispatch. 8-8 is on it.
Oh, boy! You sure showed that great who's in charge. Another day, another door. They're just no match for you. Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Requesting any cars in Crouch.
I'll watch the door. Who's that?
This door's covered.
Eyes on, eyes on! M41 spotted! Ha ha! Yeah!
Firing! Get over here! These will take care of him. I'm gonna keep watching for the tagging his position!
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
There he is!
Gotta pay! Firing! Got a beat on him!
Suspect spotted! Repeat, suspect spotted! I got him!
No way he walked away from that! Suspect's in the wind!
What are you, a damn brony?
You had to feel that pretty good. Come on, you bums, let's find him! No!
Attention citizens, a curfew is in effect. Please return.
What was that?
Get over here! A mandatory curfew is for all non-emergency service personnel. Citizens must remain in their homes until curfew.
What was that? On me! I see him! Tricks don't scare me!
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb understood.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
There's 8 assassins in town tonight. From the info we've been gathering, they're among the most dangerous criminals on record. Period. After interrogating Waylon Jones, we've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty, which Black Mask has offered for the head of the Bat.
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost.
All right, cut the chatter, people. Our goal is to ensure order in this city. So our #1 priority becomes bringing in the Bat before these assassins get to him. Now, the closer it gets to morning, the more desperate the assassins will grow. And if he's still out there, the more damage they'll cause to the city as they try to find or attract him. All right, dismissed.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not gabbing. No wonder the Bat got the drop on them. Yeah, tell them to keep their eyes open next time. All right, well, do a sweep and report back.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Delta 6-1, line 7, please. Delta 6-1, line 7.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Man, I hate the homeless.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw! There he is!
Got some fancy moves!
Hit me across! Out of nowhere! You paralyze those bastards! Paralyzing. No.
Take it easy on you.
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way. won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million of it. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah, what are we waiting for?
Enough! We only get one night to get this done. So whatever they put you on tonight, I want you to blow it off. Finding and killing the Bat is your #1 priority. That clear?
Yes, sir. All clear. Clear as day, sir. You got it. Sir, yes, sir.
Questions? Shout them out.
How are we gonna keep this from Gordon and the rest of the force?
Well, for starters, you're gonna keep your damn trap shut. Anyone else?
Sir, what about the assassins? Will they see us as competition?
Yeah, I didn't sign up to be on those guys' hit list.
Look, y'all put your lives at risk when you signed up for SWAT. Now, you want to make the big money, you're gonna have to accept bigger risk. That's how it works. Anyone wants out can hand me their badge. Didn't think so. We good to go?
Wait, Brandon. How do we know Black Mask will keep his end of the deal if we do kill the Bat?
He's good for the cash, trust me. And I know where he's stashing it.
If you know where he's got the cash, why don't we go get it?
Because the last thing we need is a war with Black Mask and his men. Come on, guys, let's do this.
I've got to be quiet, so those SWAT officers don't hear me.
Then we treat him like any other scumbag. If we can't find dirt, we make our own.
I'm listening.
What if Captain Gordon allowed all the perps in the holding cells to go free?
You mean we set him loose?
Little prison riot, right here in GCPD. Makes him look like he doesn't have control, right?
I like it. How do we make it happen?
Let me think a minute.
Did you figure something out?
I'm still thinking. Calm down.
They're offering a reward of $25,000 for information relating to the arrest of Black Mask or any of the perps involved in the murder of Commissioner Loeb. Go get 'em, boys.
We need more guys out here! I got your mug.
Let's put...
We're taking...
All right, Slick.
Let's cross this off the list.
I got a lot of friends.
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards for Commissioner Loeb's family in the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look. They can get kind of rough, though. Hope it's not fragile.
You want to play hardball, buddy? How's about I tell my cousin at the Gazette about the payments you boys been extorting from Penguin and the like?
Scum like you's got a cousin at the Gazette. You expect me to believe that?
Don't see you calling Evidence Lockup, now do I? You cops are all the same. You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Like I said, I got all night.
You and me both, pal.
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Clean of your filth! Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you. Good one.
Ready! Looks pretty fast. You want a piece of me? Come down and get it. Cops don't scare easy.
This is how I take you.
Just get him down. You don't have to do this. Let's take him in.
Get down!
Why are you doing this?
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up! You don't get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
gotta deal with this problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do? That's the best you got? How am I gonna whack him if I don't know who he is? Guy's a complete friggin' enigma. Yeah, great advice. Thanks.
Walk free.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
$50 million riding on this, so I don't want to hear any excuses. Bag the bat and let's get paid.
Breaking faces works better than convictions. They stay afraid that way. Loeb taught me that.
Could be I've lost my passion for this line of...
Hey! Whoa! Go! Get over there! Hey, you want to give me some space here? Look, I'm sorry. Officer down! Go investigate! Hey! Somebody! Someone investigate!
didn't throw itself. Hey, come on out!
Damn it! Someone tossed that thing.
Whatever. Must be seeing things.
Damn fire extinguisher popped!
All right, this is officially janky. Damn it, it's long gone by now.
Officer down! Go investigate! That didn't throw itself. Show yourself or I'll shoot!
Damn it.
Hey! Whoa! That didn't sound good. Someone investigate! No! Who's down there? I don't believe this!
I'm sure it came from down there.
Show yourself or I'll shoot!
Huh. Back to the search.
Don't crowd in on me. I thought you were him. I didn't see you. Somebody's throwing smoke!
Should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings? Is this for real?
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT. Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. Trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty.
You gotta be kidding me. Gordon know about this? Probably, but what's he gonna do? What can he do? Hell, he's lucky if Brandon and those guys ever listen to him. This department is so screwed.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
You're messing with the best!
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
It's gotta look like an accident, like Gordon lost control. What we need is a classic prison riot.
You want a riot? Let me out.
Easy, Tiger. There's cameras around here. We ain't letting no one out.
He's got a point. Let this lunatic loose. It'll be freaking pandemonium in here. I said, let me out.
Like I said, we ain't letting no one out. There ain't no harm in telling them about that latching mechanism.
One we just had repaired?
Well, to be honest, I don't know how well it was repaired.
If I was you pigs, I'd get going.
We'll be out of your way soon enough. Show me that face.
Tired of fighting fair.
This is our favorite game!
We're taking his ass down. Secure the outfit.
Get out of You can't intimidate a cop! Who are you?
Hey, what are you supposed to be? He's come for us! I hear this. Converted in.
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it. Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports of a prisoner disturbance in holding cells. Emergency protocols engaged. Priority 1. Riot in the holding cells confirmed. Emergency protocols are in effect.